Okay, so you're looking directly down the tube, and if you're observant, you will notice that this inside corner has a little bit of a curve. This tube is on the outside is called structural aluminum square tubing, and the inside part, which has the nice square corners, is called architectural square tubing. So you can combine them in the opposite direction. You can have the architectural on the outside and then use architectural or structural on the inside, but this way you can't do it because I've got a square corner trying to fit into a rounded corner like that. So I actually had to trim that off, which I'm going to have to do for every piece that I have, since I wasn't paying attention. I didn't ask for the right stuff from the aluminum shop. So since I hadn't cared whether it was structural or architectural in the past, they just picked one. In any case, this is going to cause a whole lot more work, but I'll give you a little bit more video on how it goes together than the next one here. So here is the first bolted set. You got the two tubes bolted. Looking on the inside, you have the piece that is holding the rivet nuts, and you have the big angled washer, which is drilled out a little bit bigger. Then you have the tube. Then you have the two pieces of small pieces of tube that the 90-degree angle thing fits over. I'll just show you that. And this tube fits down like that. Not quite aligned, and it's pretty tight, so I'm going to have to use a hammer. And then the other direction, this fits over like that. Bolt goes from the front to the back. Drill through the tubes here on this side. Stick the bolt through, front and back, washers, lock washers, whatever. Those are visible, so not a big deal. These, there's a bolt, a nylon, Nordlock washer, the tube, then the tube on the bottom, then the angle, and then the rivet nut, which doesn't need a washer. So hopefully it doesn't come apart. Just going to go get a hammer and a piece of wood and smack this thing a couple times, see if I can get it down. One of the nice things about getting this cut by guys that cut aluminum for a living is they have the tools to cut this stuff nice and square. So in order to see whether it's square, I mean, I will put a square on it, but just making sure that the edges are down is pretty close. Slid on nice. So, things for improvement. You'll notice that this isn't level with the front, so that should have been. This one is. That's nice. It's actually maybe a 16th over the edge. So alignment issues are a problem. Using the right angle on the inside is a problem I'm going to have to address. And yeah, just general alignment. I managed to strip one of the bolts. Here, I believe. So I ended up having to drill through it. The rivet nut was just turning around, so I ended up having to drill through it and put a regular nut on the other side. Something that I can do on the ones on the end, no problem. The ones in the middle of the tube for that connection, I can't do that for, so I'm going to have to come up with a way to get the holes drilled more vertically. So I guess I'm going to have to square up my table or my drill press and come up with some brackets. So all the effort that I put in trying to keep these holes aligned doesn't seem to have done very much positive things. So the next joint, which is in the middle, I'm going to put the tube into the vise on the drill press and get everything aligned sitting on top of it with the brackets and stuff. Actually, I won't be able to get the brackets inside. Okay, so on the other end, I can put the brackets and stuff inside this tube and drill everything together. But in the middle, I guess I'm going to have to do something similar to what I've done already. And just drill through. Hopefully getting the alignment a little bit better because it didn't work out so well on this one.